Inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. About to get started here, Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. And we're off and rolling in Miami.
7 o'clock.
0-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the ground. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out. Lau at the plate. Foul ball there. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Stepping in, Michael Harris II. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Here's Matt Olson. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Dom Smith stands in. Hit on the ground to short. Triolo. And there are 2 outs. Here is Austin Riley. And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. High fly ball out to center field. Mangum makes his way towards it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the 2nd. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Chris Sale back to work. Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Sale. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Ball, that's too high.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Harris settles underneath it, and a couple of quick outs. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the field.
Now a diving stop at third. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Yeah, the batter now, Tyler Callahan. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. The 0-2. Got him looking. Back here at Lone Depot Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Just about ready to roll. Michael Harris II getting ready to hit.
Michael Harris II.
Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. That one to first. Vargas takes it himself. One out in the top of the first. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And caught on the warning track. Here is Matt Olson. That one off the mark. Ball one.
Count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Carroll settles underneath it. And that is that. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
No, that's down. Ball.
Out towards right center field. Yastrzemski on the move to the alley. Takes it in for the out. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. That one to first. Olson throws to first in time. 2 out. 2 out. Space is empty. Nato comes in to take his cuts. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now in for the Braves, Dominic Smith. Line drive. Sliding, and he makes the catch. Here's Austin Riley. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Mike Yastrzemski.
On the ground. And
no, that's a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one in the air center field. Drifts towards it. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Chris Sale back to work. And there's a foul ball. Down the line, it's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. Ground ball right side. Albies. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Here's the center fielder.
Center fielder, number 15.
Stops it on a slide. Over to first. Got him! Nice play. Runners at second and third and one out. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Golden opportunity right here. Hitting the air out to center field. Harris under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Ketel Marte up to the plate. In the air, right field. Yastrzemski on his way over. And that is that. On to the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting ninth, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Here's Sandy Leon. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael, double steal. Popped up. And a foul ball. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Two aboard with one out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Slide to right his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count.
Line drive, base hit. Throw into third. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Olsen in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. That's a strike across the top of the zone. In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Vargas takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now it's Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1.
Designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Out towards right center field on the move. And that's the third out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air to left center, Harris on the move. He's got it. One pitch and one out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Two down, bases empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Nolan Arenado. Tap foul at the plate. Fought off foul. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the
Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. A double and a run scored his first time up. Up the middle, gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. Start of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Swing at a ground ball. Arenado whips it across, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Mauricio Dubon will hit next.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ball.
The Braves down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Dribbled up the third baseline. Zips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Mike Yastrzemski up here. To the right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Hauls it in, 1 away. Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Stepping in, Tommy Troy. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
That's the ball.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 2. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Sneaks through, base hit, and it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Goes to third, but he beats it, and everyone's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good.
Fly ball down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. What a stop to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one pushed foul.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the ground to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Into the shrubbery and gone. 5-5 ball. A solo shot. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sandy Leon. Ground ball left side. Arenado tosses across to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Harris in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball right side. Vargas. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Line drive. And it stays fair. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Ball outside.
Makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Nolan Arenado. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Robert Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, these Diamondbacks really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Two down, nobody on. Lace to right center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped up. absolutely smoked that ball.
Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Man on second, 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. This to third. Riley fires to first, and that is all set for the top of the 6th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith. Smith checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. The 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So here's Riley now. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it. Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Runner on the go, puts a bunt down. Arenado on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, number 15. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
And there's one down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tommy Troy. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, right field. Yastrzemski gets under it. 2 up, 2 down. Third time through the order now. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Leon in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. And that one fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
1 away. Back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Just missed.
Ball.
1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Ozzie Albies. Swinging a foul straight back.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the seventh. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 46, Dylan Dodd.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground, right side, Albies to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And that's a base hit into left field. And a man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
0-1. Foul ball. Dodd measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick
That's a ball.
in 2021.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second to third. In there safely.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The Diamondbacks trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the seventh.
This situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
A little roller up along first, and that's a foul ball. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Line drive. And a superb diving catch. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 7-3. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen. That is the inning. Ready to begin the eighth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olsen. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That clips the corner. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Dom Smith stands in. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air right field. And there's one down. Austin Riley at the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
2 down. So up next, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Out towards left center. Troy on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 8th. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one hammered back there. Long gone. That one felt good. Here's the center fielder. He's 1 for 3. Picked up his first major league.
Number 52, Dylan Lee.
Nope, ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And There's just no one there to knock it down.
Troy
No,
at
that's
the
low.
plate
Ball.
now. That's ball one. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. It's their second home run of the inning. Here's Ketel Marte. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Long run, tracks it down. One down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Perdomo batting with one down, takes a strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
This one in the air, center field. Harris under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The relay to the plate. He beats it safe. It's now 11-3. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Peyton Smith. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Now, here is Ildemaro Vargas. He's already homered in this game.
Outside, ball.
And that one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Yastrzemski on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We go to the ninth. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. And that one pulled foul.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And that one is lifted in the air. Coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves.
And it may be a long shot. But a triple here will give him the cycle.
New pitcher on here, Taylor Clark. He's into the game with the bases empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Out to short. Perdomo on to first. Braves down to their final out. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Sandy Leon. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. So back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That one lifted to left. Troy should have this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take this one in a blowout.